Hello and welcome to your BRM's finest BRMCH hosted Winter Shootout. I'm Ingles. I'm joined by Santi and Garbear.
Yo. Alright, guys,
Hello, yo.
so we got an exciting match, an exciting one, something I've been looking forward to this entire 2 weeks. This guy took a little longer than usual. We have the Lobotomy against Tenacious Premier. Basically, Tenacity against, I'm pretty sure, the European Marine Corps, or I'm pretty sure that's what it stands for. A very interesting match. Both of these like major factions within the PO5 community, and also very much respectable teams. Tenacious being a veteran, I'm pretty sure they're 4 times finalists, 3 times finalists, and then of course the 1 times winner of the BRMCH from I'm pretty sure their first winter. And then of course we have, you could call them rookies, maybe. Rookies of B5s, of course. The rookies Lobotomy squad that participated in the off season last time, and I'm pretty sure they placed pretty well. They placed third, and even though they only placed third or fourth, I can't really recall that well. Their their improvement is shown. I mean, they did way better, and their chemistry has gotten just way better than before.
All right, let's take a quick look at this bracket that we got going on. As you know, last week, KR beat Buenos Royals to be the first team to reach the finals. The winner between this game, between Premier and Lobotomy, will face KR in the finals next weekend, and you better tune into that match. It's gonna be crazy.
That match is gonna be crazy, honestly. It may sound a little weird, but I'm hoping Lobotomy does win, because if Lobotomy does win, we're gonna have a rematch. The rematch between Lobotomy and Korea, because Lobotomy and Korea were both in the same group stage. If you didn't know, we had a group stage at the start to like really figure out what our seeding would be, and I personally got to see probably one of the most exciting matches ever that came down to a 2-3. But Lobotomy did end up beating Korea in the end, and if I can get another rematch, if I can get another view at that exciting match, then honestly, like, this tournament is gonna be one of the best ever, and that live stream would absolutely explode, because that match was just that close. But obviously though, today Lobotomy is our underdogs. Tenacious is the #1 seeded, while Lobotomy is the #3. So really looking forward to that.
As we get into our map picks now, these teams were really like textbook with their map picks. I'm pretty sure the first map is going to be Favela, defended by Tenacious Premier, followed by a Tokyo pick from Lobotomy. They're defending, and Tenacious threw a curveball by picking offense and attacking instead of defending, which is normally not picked during this thing.
Yeah,
Well,
when you have more of the experienced teams, all you see is a defense. But it seems like these guys are probably want to taste them out. Probably wants to see what Lobotomy's bringing to the table and do something different. Caught them unexpected, and plays that attack there. Probably playing some psychological games or something, man. Won a war with these guys.
as we go into our first map, which will be Favela, waiting on the teams to get ready in order to start.
Yeah, man. But honestly, if you ask me, there's probably a 60 to 70% chance of Tenacious winning this. Then a around 30-40% chance of Lobotomy taking this. The thing is that this tournament is the match of underdogs. So all of this is just anything can be unexpected, and it seems like we're already diving in. Gonna see Vorov taking the first pick, taking out Hecker. But of course, on that stream, I'm already trading it out with a shoddy. Very weird pick.
Wow.
Clean round.
Extremely fast cleanup by Tenacious.
I mean, Tenacious is gonna have a strong defense regardless.
Really great seeing Jules out here. He hasn't played in a while.
Yeah. We got this veteran over here. This guy's been playing since like what, 2021. This guy's old, bro. His knee's about to like break, bro.
Exactly.
We already see a 3 versus 3 here. Lobotomy evening it out, but it's still a little too close for comfort. Now I think the Tenacious guys are ahead.
Ooh, wrong pick.
Normally we don't see this happen, but the Tenacious guys are using this shoddy, which is just, I mean, the big boom, the big boomer. I'm pretty sure Uso's using it, which is kind of weird because you would expect this guy to be like a rifle type of dude, but no, he wants to be a little bit of a weirdo and use the big boom.
Ooh.
MSI.
Good pick by
How does this guy
MSI.
know? Hold on, how does this guy know that? What the? Oh my god.
Wow.
But Uso over here, trying to run this big boomer.
I do believe that Uso will change. I think he'll switch to a assault rifle on offense, since he's a very dominant offense performer.
I mean, it all depends on how he feels about it. Vorov takes his
Wow.
stupid head off. I'm not gonna lie, Lobotomy's not playing bad at all, but I just feel like Tenacious just has like that little like skill edge, especially with like MSI, who's like, you know, been showing off this entire season. You know, really getting those nice kills.
Yeah, let's see. Oh,
that's just
late game
perfect.
pick.
No, that's
Wow.
just perfect, man.
Set up
Cool.
extremely well on Tenacious' part. They're just closing in.
2 more rounds and it seems like it's gonna be over. Let's hope it's not just a 5-0. I'm really hoping for an underdog win here, but you know you cannot get everything you want in life. We already saw Korea and Buenos Rojas, you know, both underdogs show off, and you know, I don't know if we can have a third one. Very slow here from Tenacious, but it's still a good defense from Lobotomy.
Exactly.
It seems like the Tenacious guys are playing more of a slow-ish attack. They're just waiting for the picks, but
Wow.
you see the aggressiveness that the Lobotomy guys have is just.
Yeah. Both of them have been playing together for an extremely long time. They just have that really important cohesiveness and good comms, clear comms, which are helping them come out on top, even if the, you know, even if there could be aim diff scenarios. So.
Oh yeah. Also, I mean, they do have like a big ping difference too. These guys, like I've said before, they're a United States and European community. So there's gonna be some differences, but Lex Bowie doesn't not care about that.
Bowie is just going.
Is he gonna get a third?
Firing. Extremely strong performance by Lex Bowie. He has great aim. Extremely
4
underrated
versus
player.
1 here. They're already taking these guys'
Ooh.
head off. I think Uso switched back to an assault rifle. I don't think he's very much liking that shotgun after we saw who was it? I'm pretty sure it was Vorov who took his head off with the MK18. But I mean, in certain attacks,
talking a little bit.
in certain attacks, you're gonna need some assault rifle, especially if he's going towards long. You need those pre-fires to be strong. 3 versus 3 still. Lobotomy is on defense though, so if they just play nicely and they just play their picks, they will be able to win. As you can see here, already trading out nicely. Oh, I like that, boy.
Oh, okay. MSI has to make a big move on this one.
MSI, in my opinion, is probably one of the top 3 players currently, but
ooh, Vor hidden.
You ever realize that when it's like I compliment a player or like say something good about them, they just like absolutely fail, bro?
For sure. You think
But
them.
yeah, like you see, I haven't even talked about Vorov. Watch, I'm gonna talk about Vorov. I'm gonna compliment his 11 kills, and you know it won't even matter because then he's gonna die immediately.
Oh wow. They're very aggressive.
What did I say? Look.
Long plays. Look at that. Wow.
It doesn't matter because Lex Bow is just strong. Finer has to pick it up. He has a 1 in 4 right now with a 0.25 KD. They're breaking Vorov's back. And then on the other side, Tenacious is just running it very, not very plain, but very like evenly. All of them dropping above 4. Oh, only dropping 4 still. Nice
Wow.
covers. You, our
First
youngling here.
Oh, and he's low. Let's see if they can pull it off.
Oh, your mom. Finally
Yeah.
has to step up his game here. If not, he's gonna get switched out. He's going 1-5 right now. He's gotta show off. I mean, we're seeing a Lobotomy come back from the 3-0, but they need to like. Clyde needs to pick it up, man. He's not doing much.
Yeah.
You see, like, you also can't die. You can't die early, especially somebody like Lex Bowie that has been dropping consistent amount of kills these last couple of rounds. So you can't have people like that die without any sort of trade. Oh, he's probably gonna get surrounded.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. The first round. Well, yeah, the first round of Favela goes to the Tenacious guys. But of course, you know, this is anything could go. It's still the first round. Maybe these guys are not warmed up properly. So
I do think that they are. So I think it'll just go down to
yeah.
if they're able to.
Yeah.
Yep.
If
Yep.
if you know Lobotomy can take up that pressure and if they can just adapt properly, then we'll see a comeback. I'm sure of that. I mean, we've seen things go down like this before, where you know, a team gets beat on the first round, but then they end up winning the next 2 rounds.
Actually,
It's all a matter of mentality at the end of the day. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I do really think if one team has that mentality, it is Lobotomy Squad. They are great with comebacks. They are great
Oh,
with
yeah.
not, falling to pressure. So I'm
Oh,
really
yeah.
excited to see how they do.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah.
that they got that in them.
Individually, Lobotomy has never been a shining star, if you ask me. So if they can really like just crack down on their teamwork and just like move around smoothly, they're gonna make a comeback, man, and they're gonna do an upset. And you could say they will take Tenacious's like legacy team off, because I will say even though Tenacious is a legacy team. For those who don't know, legacy team is kind of like a team that's already like in the history books. You know, you've won a tournament, you've set your whole like ground. You know, you've been called the best at one point. Um, they could take it off completely. I mean, not really completely, but they could, really lessen that. You know, like, they could make everybody question: Are you really the best? Are you really not? Because they did lose last tournament to Black Vanna, and
Yep.
they could have gotten the 2-peat, but didn't seem like it. Dive in. 1-1.
Oh.
Nice trade.
Good trade. I just see MSI make a move. He might start going a little bit towards the half walls, so see if he can get a kill or two.
Very slow gameplay though. Very.
Actually,
This
yeah.
all feels like very textbook. You don't see like a lot of the.
Ooh,
a
and
lot of
MSI goes
scrambling.
down. If your mom can pull this off, unbelievable.
I've heard those words before.
Oh, first pick.
Oh,
Wow, second
okay,
pick,
2
he
picks.
may be able to do it.
Okay, now, if you're your mom, you're scared as fuck, and you're really just hoping that that player is somewhere visible. But
Exactly.
it is very normal for people to be in that corner right there. That I'm pretty sure it's Yoya.
Yeah, this is Yo-Yo.
Yeah, that's Yoya. I'm pretty sure it's Yoya on that corner. Now Yoya just has to chill out, just wait it out, try it out,
And he
just-
gets the pick.
yeah,
Good
just try it
positioning
out.
by Yo-Yo.
Yeah, good
Be
positioning.
patient in that spot.
It's very expected, but it's good positioning regardless.
Exactly, yeah. Alright, I really want to see, if there's a couple people that I want to see perform, I would love to see Boar just pop off.
Oh yeah, pop
It's
out
such
once
a-
again. I'm pretty sure
Such
he
a
dropped
clean
it.
playstyle. Oh, yeah, he's been unbelievable. I'm really happy with how they've been performing, but I think that on Tenacious' side, seeing Oni and Uso, I think that if they play cohesively and together, they'll be able to get a
It's just,
ton
bro,
of strong picks.
That's the thing with Tenacious. They just have so many like raw aim. Like it's just
Yeah.
they're really overwhelming at times from how how raw they really are. Like this is really like an individual versus a team here. Like this is really like what you think of like 2 different teams.
Yeah, they have very different play styles.
I mean, ooh, 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 ooh.
Wow.
I
Okay,
mean,
MSI.
this
Okay,
is what I
MSI.
mean. This is what I
Big dog.
mean. This is what
Yeah,
I
top
mean.
3 aim for sure. He's always been extremely
I'm
strong.
telling you, man. MSI, the Korean legend, 4-1 already, and we're barely into the 3rd round.
Wow. Great performance. I'd love to see Oni just. I want to see him
Lions.
really just start moving.
No lines out here, man. Yeah, big dog.
Ooh. And Hecker. Hecker goes down.
Comp RSU let themselves way too open for Uso, but you know, luckily he just has the reaction time. Only takes out Yoya, 2 versus 2. Whoever wins this round can really set the mood up
1v2.
for the next couple of ones. Nice.
That's it.
from
Wow.
Vor.
Good picks by Vor. He's been
Dude, you're
playing
seeing,
very strong, going 6 and 2.
dude, as textbook as this is, you're seeing so many like good trades. Like how
Yeah.
much improvement there has been over the last couple of like years on trading is like insane if you ask me.
For
Especially
sure.
with the new update. Like trading has just become such a big part of this game at this point.
Yep. Exactly. There's not, positioning and getting trades based off of those positionings is just how you
Yeah.
win games now. And if you prioritize that, then you're just bound to do well.
Yeah. I 100% agree.
So this plays out 4v2 right now. Doesn't look like. Oh, 1v4.
1.
Big Vor. I think Vor can hopefully get 1 or 2 picks. Just. Oh no! And
I mean,
Jules
you're-
takes them out.
You're
Yep,
playing
not really
against all the
much to
good
do.
players. See what the Lions can do. 2 right now.
Yeah, they might. Yeah, I really would love to see this stretch out to like 4-4 because you really get to see their raw skill when it's late.
Oh yeah, when it's late, you really see who's like really been putting in the time on scrimming and like who's really been going against tough opponents. Of course, out of raw experience, Tenacious should win that.
Oh,
But
Hecker has
no.
been. Hecker is in tunnel. It was newly added. It was not officially a part of the Favela map, but it has been. It's very easy to utilize it to get picks at objective because it is not fully enclosed. And Hecker is
it me or
loving that spot.
has this been like the first secure we have seen the whole time?
I think so. They're very
Yeah.
kill heavy. I have
Oh
not
my
seen.
God,
I
this
mean,
is so kill heavy, bro.
yeah.
Like,
Exactly. Yeah, they are. Wow.
yeah.
Consistent as well. We're seeing very similar amounts of kills per round for each player, which is very good. That consistency is what wins games.
Right now, Vorov is still carrying. We have not seen much from Kleiner. We have seen a little bit from Lex. He did pop off last game, but like I'm pretty sure like these guys, some of these guys have to like pop off and like really start coming up. Cause so far they really haven't, man. So far they've been.
Yoya is being pressured all the way into house with a very strong push on long. TP's able to find a good spot to put himself in right now. Nope, and he is gone.
These
Thrown
guys.
under the car.
They started
Wow.
so well. What's going
They
on
did,
now?
really. Yeah, I think that Tenacious is starting to understand that if they play aggressive in the slow, meticulous play style of Lobotomy Squad, it seems to
Yeah.
just, they surrender.
Yoya
Wow,
takes the
opening
Hecker.
pick on Hecker. That was
Alright,
insane.
check it out, but Lex Valley takes him out right away. Doesn't matter if you show up. Oh my
And the
god!
side goes down. Okay,
Oh my
Kleiner.
God, Kleiner. Maybe I'll take
Kleiner,
it back.
we may be seeing a little
Maybe not.
comeback. From 3 and 6, but whatever happens, happens.
Only 1 versus 3 already wrapping around him, already takes him out. I would have
Oh, they
personally waited
very
behind
good.
and just chilled for a little bit, but
Yep.
what can you do about that?
Yeah, Arsu has been known to, trigger discipline is not a strong suit of his, but he is a consistent aimer, so.
Dude, look at the scoreboard on the whole like tenacity side. It's just so like flattened out. Like you can really you can really see what type of like team they are. Vorov taking
Yeah.
out. Ooh, this guy's a star player. Oh my god.
Doing great. Yeah, MSI is really showing out.
Very calm
Love to
for
see
now.
that.
Very.
Very calm. Collected, calm, just
Oh,
tell
Joya,
they
come
have-
on. We can see a 4-4 here. We can see a 4-4 here if they just play nicely. RSU and Yoya.
Yep, and that's 4-4. Like what
That's
I said,
4-4.
this is when it becomes interesting.
Now something's gonna happen. Now it's just whichever team has really been practicing against some other top teams. This is where like you start getting nervous and you You have to figure things out. You have to start playing things differently, especially on the Tenacious side, because they were 4-2 just a little bit ago. Like 2 minutes ago, they were 4-2. 96, come on, RC. We've already seen some big trades going on. 3 versus 3. 2 versus 3. 2 versus 2. If they can take out
Jeez,
MSI, they don't want this guy.
Ooh, and
They want this guy
MSI's
to
down.
1 versus 1.
Yo, yo. Ooh,
No.
and with that, they win. Wow, that was
Well,
entertaining though. Went by a little too fast for
I would
comfort,
I would have personally liked to see a 1-1, but I mean, what can you do
yeah.
about that? What can you do about that, man? I mean, look, granted, we both know what map this is, right? We both know it is Favela, and Favela is a map where you're just straight like duking it out. Um, so yeah, Favela was Tenacious' pick, so it is a map where you see like a lot of like gunfights. But next map, it's gonna be Tokyo, which is, in my opinion, the most strategic map. The map where you can see like a lot of the like you know, how much time you put on that board, how much time you've really been putting onto that onto your strategizing and all that.
Yep.
Now we may see a 1-1. Um,
Hopefully.
hopefully we get to
Hopefully,
see
yep.
a 1-1. Hopefully.
I know that the experience that the players on Tenacious have with Tokyo, which is the next map, they are not starting out on defense, which is a very pivotal role in Tokyo, especially now with some of the map updates. But I do think that with just their raw aim, they will be able to,
Yeah.
put
Now,
up good numbers.
this is the thing about Tokyo that I've been talking to since like not talking to talking about since around 2021, 2022, which is the thing with Tokyo is that you have to know how to attack it properly. If you just go in expecting just to get kills, yeah, you're approaching it semi correctly, but if you're just going in and thinking you're just gonna like gun in and like shoot people, it's
Yep.
not gonna work out for you. Um, but I mean, it is a big portion of it. Tokyo is a map where you have to play kill by kill and play like kind of like slowly and just know when to attack. Lobotomy knows about the analogy I made like a year ago. With them that I think helped them out a lot. Hopefully. Um, I'm not gonna say it because it was a little weird, but it, do you know it, GB?
I can assume, but
Oh, you just gotta, you really gotta make things a little moist.
yeah, that's what I was
You get it now, right?
thinking. Yep. Yeah.
It's a certain thing. Let's not get into it. But Tokyo is a map that you have to know your tempo. If you don't know,
Mhm.
BRM
Yep.
isn't just like actually I put you here, put you here, put you there. It's when you start getting to like the very very top level. Yes, like a lot of it is like the strategy and aiming, but then like when you really start diving into strategy, you really start seeing it's about tempo. Like how fast can your players develop and how fast you can take up space and how fast you can really do things. Um so if Tenacious doesn't have that tempo that is like necessary for a Tokyo attack, then I don't know. I don't know.
Yep. Especially on Tokyo, just initially deciding how you're going to split the people among the 3 lanes can change the whole game because there are 3 very strong ways to push. And it just
Yeah.
depends on each person's individual play style if they're choosing to go trash alley, mid, or heaven. Or
Yeah.
now there's a lot more skill that comes into play when going mid alley, and I'd like to see them put a lot of focus there.
Yeah.
I think that's very underrated positioning.
Yeah. All right, so it seems like we're starting now.
Yep.
So in your opinion, okay, we're seeing at nighttime, but in your opinion, GB,
Nighttime. Yep.
do you prefer like 1 lane attacks or 2 lane? Like, do you prefer 1 to 2 lane attacks or all lane attacks? What do you prefer?
Well, with Tokyo, I really think it depends on how the other team responds to very aggressive attacks. So, personally, I like having 2 go trash alley, then 2 go heaven, and 1 kind of lingers in mid alley.
Yeah.
Because with how casual you can play on defense, you could hold 2 at nest, and have like one person doesn't even have to move until late game because of how far objective is from
Yeah.
defense spawn. But I like to utilize all 3 lanes. With street, the main street, it is very risky, but if you're able to play it well, it's worth it. Oh wow, and we see 3v3.
Yeah, oh my god.
2v3.
Amazing trades.
Great kills. Yep,
Here
let's
and there,
see
you're to
Kelson.
see, you're to see
We
Uso.
can
This
pull
is
it off.
this is the space I'm talking about. This is like you really have to like
Yep.
take your space. He's not using that. Is he using the big boom? I don't think he's
Ooh.
using this big boom this time.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
this was like,
it's the 105, but I'm pretty sure Yoya is using the bigger boom.
wow, I believe,
I see him there.
wow.
Oh, but he's just gonna stay
Yes.
patient. Just don't let him know
Oh,
you're there.
wow, and Bush, surprise jump scare.
Oh,
That was
surprise.
expecting that.
But back to the conversation. So you're a 3-lane guy. You're use everything
Yep.
you can type
Yep.
of guy. Me personally, I'm
Sure.
a 2-lane guy. I'm more of like a everybody goes this way. Let's just try to make as much space as possible, and then you can like linger around middle alley or whatever we're using in that
Exactly,
location.
yeah.
Because I am like I don't want to say I am like an old style player, like, which the old style was don't go trash alley because you'll get taken out from street. So
Yeah, but now
that's
with-
kind of like what I used to. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm used to.
exactly, that's how it was back then without.
Yeah, that's how it
not
was
long
back
enough.
then.
And now
Yeah.
Trash Alley's suddenly viable,
Yeah.
and then
And-
all of these tactics come into play with now a much stronger way to
Oh
actually
yeah.
work objectives.
Oh yeah. Now
So-
Tokyo's a lot more deeper. Like back
Yeah.
then, it was already deep. Like Tokyo, in my opinion, is the most like. It's the map that you have to like strategize the most on, if you ask me.
for
Well,
sure.
you could debate that it's also office, which we're seeing on the next round. Also, oh my
Wow.
god, yeah,
Dominant performance by
dominant
Lobotomy. We're finally
performance.
seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now-
we're seeing Lex Bowie 4-1.
Now
Very strong.
they did this last match. Let's not get too hyper. But yeah, back to the Tokyo conversation. The thing with Tokyo is that it's very like strategy heavy and a lot like very tempo heavy. So honestly, like you just have to like spread yourself out even, man. Spread
Yeah.
yourself out even and just make sure that your players know how to take up space. If they don't know how to take
Exactly.
up space and if they're just
And
dying, then-
coordination.
yeah,
Coordination is
a big thing.
key on Tokyo.
In defense, it's different. In defense, I mean, yes, it's coordination, but it's also like more of like a trust in your teammates type of thing. If you don't have any
Exactly.
sort of trust in your teammates in a Tokyo defense, you're not gonna survive, like at all. Anytime, every time. That's why like, when you're playing pubs and this Tokyo, oh my god, oh my,
It's horrible.
oh, did you guys
It's
see that?
horrible.
Did you guys see that? I saw that thing. I saw that thing live.
Having a little aim duel nest against looks like hell right now with Jules and with that. Looks like Vor. Love to see him pull this off. There's a great fight going on down here.
Oh
Oh,
my
and he
God,
gets
did you
it. He gets it. Good.
Did you see
dude.
that? Did you see
That
that?
was clean.
Oh my god, that was clean. Wait,
That was just
dude,
pixel perfect.
I've not seen somebody kill like that since the update, man. What?
yeah. That with how
What?
like the game
Whoa.
became much more fluid and,
Yeah,
Gen 4, and
yeah.
it made those sharp peaks become not really that viable due to kind of it does feel like you're on ice skates at times.
Yeah, dude,
So-
what the hell? All I saw was a jump and then and then he was gone, bro.
Oh,
That's crazy.
really good. Yep, that was great. Love to see that. And everyone, just reminder, everyone on Lobotomy is going positive right now, which is rare to see, especially against such a dominant team like Tenacious Premier. Yeah,
Especially against like some of these raw aimers here, man.
yeah.
But now they
Right.
are down a little bit, but they're trying to even it out. Playing very slowly and just very opening up
Oh.
space so they can take it up and just overwhelm
Wow.
Tenacious. Hard stacking on Park, but we're not really sure if it's gonna work out. Out of the sheer numbers that Tenacious already has.
Yep, and that's
in there.
it. Yeah, Park is a move. It's difficult to pull off at times, but if you get it, it's aggressive and it is strong. But yeah, I guess that with the 3 back-to-back wins that Lobotomy had, I think that they just kind of overshot. So, oh wow,
Yeah,
Yo-Yo with 2
it
picks
was
off the
already
bat. Trash Valley is.
Good way to start. So now, okay,
Yep.
okay,
Ooh.
this is what I mean.
Wow.
I'm gonna quiz you really quick, GB. Alright, and you should know this because you played with HaloSec and all the BOC guys who specialize, who should be specializing in this style.
Yep.
What do you do when you're up? In Tokyo,
What is
maybe another
in
maps. Maybe another
Tokyo?
maps. Maybe, yeah.
What's the word? I forgot the word for when you start playing a little bit too aggressive because you've been winning. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of a Valorant term, I think, or Overwatch.
Ego. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you could call it ego, but if you overdevelop that ego after winning, especially on Tokyo, it becomes dangerous because you know that coordination thing, especially on attack, you have
my
to
God.
stay coordinated. Oh wait, let's see if Oni. Let's check this out
Yeah.
real quick. Oh, that's a dead
Yeah,
body. Wow, unlucky. Dead body completely prone. Hate to see that.
Oh my God, what?
Wow, interesting.
Bro, but no, my question was, when you're up, let's say you're defending, when you're up by, let's say 2, that's good, alright?
Yeah.
You're up by 2, what are you doing?
You're defending and you're up by 2.
Yeah, you're not by 2 rounds, by 2 people, by two people, what are you doing? Isn't, bro,
The BOC strats.
bro, these are not the BOC strats, man. How is
Oh,
this not
messing
known?
up,
How
man.
is this not known, bro?
Overheating. Thank you. Overheating is the term I was looking for.
That's the thing you were looking for?
Yes, overheating. It's like egoing, but
Bro,
I think
okay,
that's dangerous. I don't.
that can mess you up. I'm talking. What are you supposed to do when you're up by 2? You're defending on Tokyo. I'm talking 2 people. I'm not talking about rounds. I'm talking about 2 people. What are you doing?
I don't know. Just tell me the answer at this point, man.
Come on, bro.
I
Okay.
probably know it. Don't get me wrong, but might as well just explain it.
We'll explain it to you later, man. Let's just lock back in on this, bro.
All right.
Also, Yoya is dropping 7 and 4. You
Oh,
did
yeah.
not see him pop off. I mean, you kind of did, but you kind of didn't. On the last round, it probably does have to do with the positioning he's on, because he is
Ooh.
playing Trash Alley, and in Trash Alley you can get a lot of action.
We are
Or
seeing
2 from
3
Tenacious.
Park. Yeah, 3 Park. This looks like a strong push. With Uso staying back at the very end of street. Let's see if he can. Oh wow, down to 2v3.
Tenacious are trying to develop up in basically the entire side of Park and their spawn. Just waiting for Uso to push up, or he
Not
should
the
be pushing up.
best positioning for Lobotomy. Oh wow, good
Oh.
thing. MSI really quiet.
Oh, okay,
The
that's
kill, though.
1. Can you get 2 more? They start capping up.
Yep.
You
that's-
can't do that, man.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Ignore that. Okay, now it's gonna start getting bad for Lobotomy if they just continue letting these type of things slide. Yeah.
are
Most
overheating.
certainly, they're overheating for sure. They're overheating for sure.
Yeah. I would like to see them, you know, focus much more on teamwork rather than just. Oh wow, MSI. MSI is
This
just
is what I'm talking about,
reading
man.
on Park. He is.
It's gonna go. It's
currently-
gonna go to 4-4.
It will, for sure. I do
It's-
think just with how Lobotomy's playing, if MSI, if those consistent fraggers keep getting these kills, basically cross-map kills, then that's exactly what they're looking for to get this comeback.
Tenacious, yeah. Tenacious is veteran. They're gonna play passive. They're gonna sit on their butt.
Wow.
Yeah.
MSI with another kill. He's really focusing on Park, so let's see if that pays. Oh wow, another one, and he gets the kill. MSI, this could be a. Could this be an ace? I don't know if it's a 4K or an ace.
No. I
Oh,
think
Oni
it's
got the last
4K.
one. Might have been a 3K or a 4K.
He's dropping 13 and 6 by the way. This guy
Jeez.
has 2
Yeah,
KDR.
that was
I think. I am pretty sure he's gonna have dropped the #1 KD in the whole tournament. I'm not really sure. We'd have to look at
Very
the
good.
stats later, but now,
Yeah.
Lobotomy. You have the defense. You have the advantage here. All you have to do is play like you've done it before, but just make sure you actually finish. Make sure you actually get your kills, and make sure you don't lose players like that without a trade. You can't do that on the defense, man.
Exactly. All right, let's see.
Uh,
4-4.
Luckily, he listened to me. Very
Ooh,
heavy park
good
push
trade.
from the Tenacious guys.
Yeah, I think MSI had the best knowledge on where Lobotomy was, and with him down, I do think. Oh, 2v3. I could be wrong.
2v3.
Let's see if they can do it. We have, who is that? That is Lex playing in Spawn. See if he can get this kill. Oh, you
Oh,
made noise.
did Lex turn around
That
at a
was
bad time? I
risky.
think Lex turned around
Yep.
at a bad time. He said,
Yep,
oh yeah, he
that's
did.
it.
Oh, he did.
Yep, he overpeaked. That costed them.
Oh man. Look, the Lobotomy guys still have one more round to go through, so honestly, you know. But look, they played it really well at the start. Like I did say, they played it really well at the start. But then they started overheating, they started overpeaking, they started doing like these really dumb things, and then dying without any sort of trading. And if they do that, then they're gonna end up dying. Now there are the kill wise and death wise, they're way better than the winner for Favela. The thing is that their strategy and like overall just trading and chemistry took a nosedive. So what's going on over here? Like you need to have a balance when you're a team like this. And if you're
Yep.
trying to like really like set your foot in there, you really need to have a balance on both chemistry and also having those really flashy kills and very aggro. Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
Lobotomy
Without a
overheated
doubt.
that whole match, man.
Lobotomy is just.
But
I really like how Yoya, Vorji was not as dominant as he was before. I love how Yoya was one of the. I think that there was a little bit of overheating, there was a little bit of ego with, especially on attack. But if anyone was staying chill with their lead, I think Yoya. So if Yoya is able to talk to them about their issues, Arsu played well. Arsu, he had some slip ups. He did not play well near the end because he is very prone to overswing, just not focusing on very specific angles on defense, and that did end up costing them a few rounds. Hopefully
Yeah.
they're able to come back from that, but aside from that,
but honestly, on the Tenacious side, MSI of course getting those kills that I won't say they're like extremely good, but those kills that you kind of like find refreshing, you find like uplifting. You're like, oh my god, thank you for this gift. Like it's not Valentine's Days and you're giving me chocolates. Oh my god, like that. Those are the kills that you kind of like want from your team.
yeah,
But
exactly.
of course,
MSI was
I prefer the kills that
Picture
Yoya be
perfect.
getting though. I prefer the kills that Yoya would be getting.
definitely.
The kills that Yoya was getting at a time were like those kills that you're like, oh my god, you just gifted me a car. So I prefer those kills over anything very aggressive here. It seems
Wow.
like.
See, we're already peeking through Park. Okay, so we 2 Trash Alley. Oh wow, and Uso takes down Kleiner in Trash Alley.
God.
All right, we have 1.
They can't.
Let's see it.
This is it. He'll pull this off for sure. This is great positioning.
We have 1. I'd like where MSI is. Out of new gen Nox with the bipod, a very new tech coming into play and competitive. Love it. Their body's almost completely hidden by objective.
I don't want to see Lobotomy get too old. I know these guys are the first seed, but like seeing these guys like go down like this is just really not for my liking, man. This is really not something I really want to see. And
There are a lot of areas of improvement though. Alright,
over
let's
here
see.
trying to see if you can make any space, but they're not gonna give it up that easily.
And Uso with a 4K off that first round. Very strong performance, very good aim. Overall, just great out there.
Oh my god. This is just, I don't want to say it's sad, but it is sad because you really want to see like an underdog versus an underdog. I wanted to see a KR rematch.
Ooh, MSI first pick. I'm gonna watch. Let's watch Lobotomy on this. Let's see. Arsu is playing in a range. How many do they have? Is he the only one? Yeah, Arsu's the only one on Trash Alley. That's okay.
Very even down
Wow.
still, but I really don't like how like close it is for a defense round. I think
There's-
it's like. No,
Let's
never
see,
mind.
let's
I
see. I think Arsu's gonna get Uso. Oh no, and he kills him. Arsu, come on,
This
man.
is what I mean.
gotta be
man. What are
focusing.
you doing? you
Ooh, okay.
doing?
Well,
Can't.
yeah, you really just need to see, especially in very angle-specific positionings on defense, you have to always be alert. You can't switch angles. You really got to lock in places like where R2 was, but
I
that's a
don't
very
think.
easy fix.
Now, it is the first time Lobotomy has gotten this far in the tournament, and this is a little bit of a guess. I think the pressure's getting to them because I've seen these guys play way better than
Yeah,
they're playing now. You could argue it's the map, but honestly, Tokyo's it's a chemistry map. Tokyo's a very trading
100%.
map. So like, yeah, I mean, honestly, if you were to ask me, I feel like they would do way better in Office. Maybe it's the worst map, maybe it's their best. I'm not sure, but if you after play style, it's Office. But Uso takes 2 out of trash. 3 now. 4 now. We can see an ace.
Wow. Uso. 10 and 0?
Safety
That
ace
is,
for him. Safety ace for him. Safety ace for him. He sees it right there.
wow, 11 and 0. That is very,
Gets the
not
ace to
seen
set up
much,
3-0
especially in-
for his teammates.
that is
Who are
great.
you guys speaking is insane. Oh my god, somebody take the microphone from this guy, bro.
And you can see, even if Tenacious starts overheating, I do think that their aim will assist
This is
them in
yeah.
not dying on.
That's the thing. He
Yep.
drops 12 and 09. It's just Lobotomy, man. Please rise up. Lobotomy.
on-
You can't do this to us, man.
And we're just seeing dead angles. Lobotomy seems like they're trying to focus on specific zones, but are just, yep, and that's it.
Way.
Wow.
13 and 0.
13 and 0. They're
Can
just
he
letting
make-
him
They just
Yeah.
he's kill farming. He's kill farming.
at this
What
point.
is going on?
Yeah, and you can see just based off of R2's response that I do not think there's much, I don't think they're really out there to win right now.
I don't think there's much hope.
Yep.
Lobotomy loses if they're out, and I don't want that to happen, man.
And come on, Lobotomy. At least show them. At least show up right now. Oh, they are. Okay. Bark it is. First kill goes to Jules on R2. Second, another.
Yeah, it's
3K
over.
by
It's
Jules,
over. He
4K
just
by
peeked. They
Jules.
let him overswing. Oh my god. How did
Yep,
how
they
do you let
just
that
aren't-
happen?
Lobotomy, come on. And that's it. Wow.
How do you let that happen? Oh my god. Lex value 4G, comp,
3-0
all
and
dropping
5.
0. All these guys drop 0
Three-
except for Kaliner.
Wow.
And I think Yoya.
Hate to see that. 13 and 0
Oh, fucking
Uso.
way. Oh, this hurts my soul, bro.
on Earth.
I dreamed about this like 2 days ago. I mean, I didn't dream about a specific matchup, but like I dreamed something similar to this, and like I feel them, bro. I'm hurt right now, man. What the
Yeah,
hell?
they're just letting, like, usually you should not be letting someone swing that wide and getting more than a
Yeah,
two
like
picks. At most, that should be a
these-
trade.
these guys
like-
just like died. Like there was nothing
They
to
just
them.
died.
They just died. How do you do that?
That's insane. Yeah, once those
God.
nerves, like, wow, that was just, that Tokyo, second half of Tokyo was just a kill house over there. To see that, but then again, congratulations to Tenacious.
I mean,
Very
Okay,
strong performance.
now that we're done with this, we can talk about the final. So now we're gonna have a
Ooh.
Korean versus Tenacious Premier finals.
Ooh,
Now
that's gonna be
it is, I'm pretty sure, the number 1 against the number 5, number 4. Really depends on how you want to see it. Me personally, I call Korea the number 5. Now they did upset BOC, and they also beat Buenas Rojas, who upsetted
Yep.
the Jalisco guys, as you can see in this
Oh
bracket.
yeah, those guys
Um,
suck. Oh man.
Jalisco's the, well, we all
That's-
thought would have been the number 2 because they had GB, you know,
Yeah.
they had legends in their team, but it seems like,
Yep.
yeah,
I do think that, especially with Gen 4, how new it is compared to, even through Viper, through Resurgence, the game did not change that much. But I think with the new movement, the new techs, not playing consistently, especially in early Gen 4, can really cost a lot of awareness.
yeah,
And
that.
I think that, yeah, if there's one thing. It's just, you gotta play.
Yeah,
You gotta play. You gotta
play.
practice.
You
got.
know that, right?
Yep. We do.
Yeah, but yeah, um, this entire right side of the bracket, which is a bunch of upsets, honestly, you could also call that the first match that Buenas Rojas had against Death Corp a little bit of an upset, kind of, because it was really stupid close if you look back on it. And then the Buenas
Yeah.
Rojas Jalisco one, absolute, I don't want to say a sweep, but it was definitely like not what anybody
It was
expected. Buenas
not
Rojas had
what
like,
we expected.
yeah,
It was just
Buenas Rojas
mistakes
was
after mistakes after
dominating.
mistakes.
And then
Mhm.
probably one of the more exciting matches that I have watched, in my opinion, top 3 matches of the whole tournament, which was the BOC Korea one. Everybody expected the BOC guys to win because these guys are not rookies. These guys know what they're doing. These guys have been playing, not comp. I mean, yeah, they've been playing comp, for a year, a little bit over a year. They're IGO'd by the veteran Joshua or Big Boy, and they still lost. They've been here since winter shootout. I mean, both teams have been here since the first winter shootout, but still, you know you expect the BOC to win, especially with their history and how much practice they put into this game. But regardless of that, we saw Korean win and go to the finals, which also they did beat Buenas Rojas pretty strongly, just similar
Yep.
to the way Lobotomy just beat. I mean, not Lobotomy, Premier just beat Lobotomy. But yeah, this next weekend we're gonna see Asia versus NA. I'm high key excited. Well, I'm not even high key. I'm excited to see that matchup go down.
Yeah, I do hope that it's a good match. Rest of the performance, there's a lot of areas for improvement, but overall, I like how that played out. I'm excited for the finals. I do think that KR really has the opportunity to show up and show out.
Crazy match, man. Holy. Anyways, this is Angles, accompanied by Santi and GB. Thank you for watching the semifinal. Finals are played next weekend. Tune in for the greatly anticipated match between Premier and Korea. Have a good night, everyone.